They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rose. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
And he comes back with one complete. They're going to try and throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Up the middle they go. Rose. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. They'll run on first down. It's Rose, and he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They never went crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Called out a very strong gain of 24. Now a handoff up the middle. Rose. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive. On
the ground, they go with Young. gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. Here's Young. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on there. He could not hang on and stay down.
Because that's one of the better tight ends around. I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him roll too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big drive.
And get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now, it's Rose, and he'll get it out to midfield. Let's spot it right in midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. On 2nd down, it's Rose. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Rose. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. This is Young on the carry. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
60 Eagles.
On first down, Young. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion.
Come on.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the 5 minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll look to throw here. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, nice move. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run on 1st down. Young. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Brought down by Ed Oliver. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we
To
go.
the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Troutman right side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort.
Tap the 50, tap the 50.
On 1st down, it's Young. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his big tight end here. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw again. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Back to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And out of bounds right around the 20. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd and 4. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who's not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. It's Young. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1 he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And got his man complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And they're back with a field goal. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. On second down now, it's Young. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
The second half is better than the first half. They gotta find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now back to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now a throw here to his running back. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring him up 32. Defensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try to cover your back in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On second down, it's Young. 5 yards on first down, and just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
I'd say they got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I think they might throw a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll set up a throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful when you're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try to cover downfield.
Ooh, the juke. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game.
Ready, set.
Washington on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. McPherson's kick is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rose. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Rose. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting them in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
On second down now. It's Rose, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second and 3. That's complete right around the 8. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They'll look to throw for it on third and 1. Hard throw, incomplete. That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on third and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They're going to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards.
Okay, ready?
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up second and 10.
Ready?
They'll look to throw again. He fires. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. Arnold Abicadi gets there for the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Rose. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. There's that man again. It's complete. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rose. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Rose. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. So 2 down, 1 to go, and this number 2 seed definitely looking the part, and now they sit 1 win away from a Super Bowl appearance.
Yeah, and I know originally they were disappointed not to get the number 1 seed and the bye through to the divisional round. But you know what they're saying right now? Let's just keep rolling. We're in a great spot.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been 1 game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.